Day 53 of the Journey to Thailand, a series where every single day I'm documenting my life, checking in with you, and most importantly, just giving you any useful advice that could be good for you, or that just could help you the same way in which it is helping me, and I feel, just could be good for you as well. So, check in, as I do every day, and then on to an important mindset lesson. I've got a very, very important one today, so stay tuned for that at the end. But the check-in, 5:30am wake up, I read, I meditated, I got dressed for work, I had a black coffee, headed to work from 7 all the way till 2, drove home, and now we are here, sitting here recording this. And after recording, I'm going to have my first meal of the day. I usually fast for between 16 and 22 hours a day, so we're going to break that fast today and have the first meal. 2 hours on, I'm going to have another meal as well, and between those time frames I'm going to do more content. I'm going to do more reading, meditation, stretching, and just listening to a podcast and just chilling and making sure I'm focusing on peace and making sure I'm getting everything done on my task list. So there we go, that's the check-in. And the mindset lesson, as I said, it's an important one. It's going to be from me to you, something that has been working so well in my life for how I look and how I feel, on my energy and my sleep and everything. It's diet. You have to switch your diet. If you switch your diet, you're going to feel better, you're going to move better, you're going to look better, your energy is going to be better. Yeah, you're going to have no random crashes. You're not going to have any crazy weird health conditions coming out of nowhere through it in the standard, diet, worldwide diet that everyone is consuming these days with sugar and shit and soy and all of this rubbish, right? Switch to sort of carnivore, making sure you're eating meat and eggs and avocados and nuts and things like kefir and wild berries like raspberries and honey and stuff, that sort of stuff, which is what I would recommend for you to have. I have 2 meals a day. The first meal is a massive kefir bowl with keto granola. I eat about 50-60 grams of carbs a day, so very much keto, close to keto. And I have no unnatural sugars, all organic produce as well. And for the first meal I have like kefir, I have kefir, keto granola, I have some wild berries, meaning raspberries or sometimes blackberries, I have some honey, I have a massive dollop of peanut butter as well, making sure that that's organic. I would recommend also trying to upgrade to almond butter if you do have, a good income. And I believe that is all, and also some raw cocoa nibs as well. Not any dark chocolate bullshit with extra added sugars in, believing that what you're eating is good because it's dark chocolate. It's not good. It's got added sugars in. You want to make sure you get raw cacao, 100%. There's a brand called Montezuma's that I used to buy. You can buy it in a lot of stores. That's 100% dark chocolate or dark cacao. Or you can buy some raw cacao nibs as well, which I prefer to have because they're better. So that's my first meal. That's usually about 1.5-2 thousand calories. I know you're thinking, if you are eating 2 meals a day and you're fasting for that long, you need to get your calories in. I still do. Full naturally. I do it naturally. I do it primarily, and I make sure everything's good, organic and raw. So there's the first meal. And the second meal as well, I usually have I have about 250-300 grams of any source of red meat. It might be like beef steak mince, beef mince. It could even be sometimes like organic raw lamb and stuff, that sort of stuff. Sometimes, and then 2 times a week I have raw liver. I have about 100-150 grams of raw liver. I have 6 eggs, either scrambled or boiled or fried or whatever way you like your eggs, right? And I have a whole avocado. Sometimes I have half a pack of feta cheese, or I have some raw parmesan, or I have like a raw cheese camembert. Just that sort of meal for my second meal. And then I'll top it off with some raw honey, and also make sure to cook everything in grass-fed ghee or grass-fed tallow, which is sort of beef fat. So that's sort of my 2 meals. I didn't actually plan on doing that for this video, but as I said, the diet, so I've got to recommend some sort of diet and tell you the sort of diet I do as well, so you can actually know what to do, because it's good for me telling you to switch your diet, but if you don't know what to do, then you're not going to make the right choices, because you're not going to know what the right choices are. So if I can sort of guide you with what I eat and what sort of things I consume, then you can sort of pick and choose and sort of slowly adapt to that sort of diet as well, because I'd highly recommend it. It's like an optimum primal diet. I eat 2 meals a day within a 6-hour period for most meals. I fast for 18, 19, 20 hours a day, and make sure that everything I eat is raw, organic, and primal, so I can live a long, healthy life. So there we go. There's the diet. That's the mindset lesson. That's the check-in. And that is day 53, and on to day 54 tomorrow.